Everyone loves life hacks for their simplicity and practicality, so I have gathered 20 simple life hacks that will save you time and money. Everyone's favorite pair of tennis shoes have become a bit too dirty from time to time, but you don't want to throw them away, but you know that if you wash them, then they're probably going to get really damaged in the drying process. So instead of just throwing both your shoes into the dryer, tie the shoes together, leaving one of the shoes outside of the dryer and one inside. This will avoid destroying your shoes. Do you need to read a book while you're in the kitchen? Well, use a coat hanger to clip both sides of the book so you can easily read it. Now, a lot of people say to use this for recipes, but who really uses recipe books anymore? I say do this for study time when you need to cook your meals and study because you have been putting that shit off for too long. I don't really see people using this one too much for its practicality, but it looks really cool. So go ahead and take your cell phone, turn it upside down so the light's facing up, and then put your favorite color of Gatorade or whatever drink you have on top of the light. This will create a really cool lantern effect. Currently 2 iPod cords in my house that are damn near destroyed because these things are not built sturdy whatsoever. So to preserve them for much longer, take apart an old pen, take the spring out, place it onto the iPod cord at the very end, and preserve it for much longer. I like to watch the business show Shark Tank. On there one time there was this rabbi that was selling these little pieces of plastic that you would clip onto the back of your iPad to make it sound much louder. Well, he was selling these things for $10 a piece, way too much. I say forget that, go ahead and take a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, cut a slit in it, slide your phone or iPod down into it, and then use push pins to make a stand. This will emanate the sound much better than just your average speaker. Now, I've run into this one way too many times. I happen to love IBC root beer, but my local grocery store, of course, does not refrigerate it, so when I bring it home, I either have to put it in the refrigerator and wait forever, or put it in the freezer and play a little guessing game and hope it doesn't explode and ruin my night. So what you can do is to wet a paper towel, put it around the actual root beer or beer itself, whatever you're drinking, put it in the freezer for 15 minutes, set a timer so it doesn't explode, and you will have very, very cold liquid to drink. I love making pancakes. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. However, I really hate making deformed pancakes because I can never pour the batter right. Well, use this life hack. Go ahead and use an empty ketchup bottle, put the pancake mix inside of it, put the cap back on, and you can squirt it out and it will look beautifully amazing. Can't wait to try this one. Are you tired of fumbling through your cabinets trying to get the right cleaning supply for the right job? Well, this is a life hack that may just improve your life. Go ahead and take a shoe rack, put it over a closet door, and there you go. Put all your cleaning supplies right in there. You can easily see them, get to them very easily. Now, you may not want to do this if you have kids in the house because they can probably get to it pretty easily too. Now, this doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I want to break out the old Sega Genesis. I go into the box to pull it out, and the cords are tangled with old systems that I have in this box. So go ahead and use this life hack to improve your life. Take old toilet paper rolls, bunch the cords up, stick them in the rolls themselves, put the rolls in a box, and there you go. All these cords will be completely organized and will not tangle with each other. For those of you that like to drink coffee, you're really going to like this one. If you want to cool your coffee down, you may want to reach for some ice cubes and put them in there, but don't do that. Go ahead and pour some leftover coffee into an ice cube tray, put it in the freezer, and the next time that you want to cool your coffee down, go ahead and break these ice cubes out and it will not water down your coffee. Who doesn't love flip-flops? I know that I do, and most people that I know do. They're pretty cheap to buy, but if you can extend the life of them, then why not do it? So go ahead and take an old bread clip, put it around that little part on the bottom that sticks out, and this will preserve the life of them once your flip-flops get that little split from being tugged on a little bit too hard. I love getting new electronics. I hate opening new electronics. Why do they put those little clamshell plastic pieces on there that are such a nightmare to get off? Well, they do it so that people don't steal it, obviously, but when I get it home and I've paid for it, I really don't want to struggle with it, so do this. Go ahead and get your can opener, put it on the plastic edge, and go ahead and just use it as normal, like you would on a can. This will be a very pain-free way to open that electronic that you just bought. If you want a really quick way to take a bunch of groceries up a bunch of steps, then take the carabiner off of your keychain, put the loops of the grocery bags through it, and easy carrying. I've met a lot of people that like hard-boiled eggs, but I haven't really met anyone that likes taking the shells off the hard-boiled eggs after they're done. So if you'd like to have a much easier time in doing so, then listen to me. Go ahead and put 1 teaspoon of baking soda into the water while you're hard boiling the eggs, and the shells will come off very, very easily. This one is my absolute favorite and is going to change my life. For my whole life, whenever I want a shirt, I know what I want in my head, but I go to open the drawer and I have to dig through all these clothes and mess them up, and it's such a headache to find it. Stack your clothes vertically so that you know which clothes are what, and you can pick your shirt out very easily. Are you a bro that likes to drink protein shakes after your bro morning workout? Then go ahead and do this. I know that it really sucks cleaning a blender every single day after you've had your shake, so go ahead and put some water and soap into the blender and just blend that. And then, of course, pour it out, put some water in there just to rinse it out a bit, and this is going to save you a lot of time. Having a YouTube channel means that I have a lot of electronics on my desk. Having a lot of electronics means that I have a lot of wires running everywhere, and if you look at this spaghetti monster mess, then you wouldn't really be able to tell what cord goes to what unless you just trace them out, which takes forever. So, if you would like to organize them a bit better, then take old bread clips, write the name of the device that the cord goes to, and clip it onto the cord. Simple as. Would you like to maybe double the capacity of your closet or just keep some outfits together? Well, go ahead and take some old Coke tabs, put the hangers through them, and you can keep your clothes together and create a lot more space. So maybe you are listening to some music and sweeping incredibly aggressively and you happen to scratch the leg of a chair in the kitchen. Well, fret not, go ahead and grab a walnut, rub it on the scratch, and this will go ahead and magically heal it. How many people have wasted how much time searching for remote controls? Apparently these things have a mind of their own. I found mine underneath my coffee table, underneath my couch, underneath the seat cushions, on top of the refrigerator, taking a shower. I don't know, man, these things always seem to disappear, so do this. Take some Velcro, put it on the back of the remote control, put the other part of the Velcro onto your coffee table. This will ensure that you can keep eyesight on these things at all points of time. And that's going to go ahead and wrap up the video, guys. I'll be making another one in 3 days, so I'll see you guys then.